Hey everyone, Chris Roma here, aka Roma Aquatics, coming to you with another unboxing. I know it's been a while. I'm going to try to start doing everything a little more live because I'm running out of time for editing with all the time in the shrimp room. But the unboxings are hard to do live, so I'm just going to keep recording those and editing them, and I'll be a little bit behind. But anyways, I got these from Ryan Curtis over at the shrimp farm. So let's open up this box and see what we got inside. This is my first time getting an order from the shrimp farm. And inside we should have some green jades, 2 male, 2 female adults, and some 10 blue velvets. So inside we have the shipping form, which I will open and take a look at. It has some acclimation instructions on here, and the DOA policy, and some shrimp keeping health information. So that's pretty cool for the beginner shrimper. Wow, this is kind of cool. I've never actually really seen this kind of. I've seen the other blow-in insulation that's like gray and stuff, but this stuff looks like cottony almost. And it's inside, so it's got a top of this stuff, a bunch of this stuff inside here. That's what I'm pulling out. So it's very nice, well insulated, and then inside the box it actually is lined with styrofoam as well. So the back box is quite nicely insulated. 2 separate bags of shrimp in here as expected. So in here we have, holy mackerel, whole bunch of gorgeous blue velvet shrimp. They are beautiful, and like 4 or 5 of them are already buried up. They're looking really healthy. They're all being pretty active, so that's good. I don't see any dead ones through the bag. Bag number 2 for the green jades. Also seem to be all alive and active, which is awesome. They all appear pretty dark. So we'll pull them out. We'll see what they look like too. And then the bottom of the box is filled with more of this stuff for insulation. So they were pretty well insulated. I'm going to put this stuff back in here, and then I will reuse this box actually. So if you're watching this video and you purchase shrimp from me and you get a package with this stuff, you know it came originally from the shrimp farm, because I reuse this stuff. Why waste it? Alright, let's get these guys into their containers. So we'll do the velvets first. Basically, hold the knot, hold the bag below the knot, cut at the knot. And I like to drop the bag in before spilling it. I already spilled a lot of the water. Take some of these and get out that netting, pull that out, so the shrimp will get stuck on there, and then you dump them in, and then if any get stuck, you just scoop up some more water, dump them in. We got one little guy in the corner still. And she's in. So then you take the bag out, hold it up to a light, make sure you got all those shrimpies out of there. And these guys are very, very beautiful. I even see, holy majoli, wait till we get the camera on this, guys. Holy schmoly. That's awesome. I've never experienced that in receiving shrimp, and I'm not going to even tell you until we're done unbagging the jades, and then we'll get back to the amazing mystery, what's going on over there. That's never happened to me before. Oh. Two shrimpies still in the bag. You guys gonna come out or what? Sometimes it helps if you have these like tweezer things. You can hold the bag open so the suction doesn't like suck it shut. Just don't push the shrimp with the tweezers. It's not very nice. You could hurt them. Holding up to the light. Nada. Beautiful. So I feel like I want to prolong what's going on over there, but I'm going to take this white piece of paper, the instructions that came, and I'm going to put these green jades on there so we can see what their color looks like. Come here. Flip the camera. So here are the green jades. Now green jades are probably one of the most unstable line of Neos that you can get. They're very hard to get a nice colony of all greens without any blues or yellows or clears going on. So, trying to get some good shots. There we go. So you can see some of them have a little bit more yellower of a hue, and some of them have like a little bit more of a blue hue, like that one. Definitely has a bluish hue. But he sent me a couple extra here. I'm just counting actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And he was only going to send me 4. So that's awesome. He almost doubled my order. He sent me 3 of these for free. So that's pretty awesome. And then let's get over to these velvets. Tell me what you guys see in here. Lots of gorgeous shrimp, but then, what is that? Look at all of those babies. So many babies. There's probably 20 or 30 babies in here, so obviously one of the buried mamas had her babies on the way. So I'm going to hurry up and get these guys dripping and into the tank and acclimating. I'm not going to show the drip acclimation on this one, guys, but I will show you the shrimp once they're in the tank and swimming around. So these guys are done dripping, and they are looking pretty. They're starting to color up. The ones that were a little lighter are starting to darken up into their green color. They're about to be in their new home. So, my bad, guys. I was so excited to get those blue velvets in the tank that I just started netting them and putting them in the tank. And then after I was done, I was like, oh, probably should have got a shot in them in the specimen container before I did that. So, my bad. Sorry. But we'll get some nice shots of them in the tank. So they're swimming around, exploring their territory. Happy to be in their new home, I hope. Glass is got some algae on there, but hoping they're gonna do all right in here. They seem pretty happy and active. They're exploring, looking around. Buried mama under here. You got 2 buried mamas that are just interested in eating, getting some food. And then all those babies, I mean, they were so tiny. Who knows where they ended up? All over, but we'll never find them. They probably crawled into the Eco Complete here, and we won't see them for a week until they get bigger. But beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Ryan. These are gorgeous.